Welcome to Village Rose Sleep Clinic, called The Rose Sleeps Beneath the Moon. Feel that this is one of the biggest things that yoga students talk to me about is sleep. It's often a problem as we come towards middle age, or maybe as you have daily modern life on your mind. And having been through mental health illness, stress at work, grief, all the things that everybody else goes through in life, I feel like the sleep is one of the most important things, because you just feel so rubbish if you don't sleep. It affects your whole life. It affects your health in terms of your fitness. It affects the choices you make when you eat, and it becomes a vicious circle that you're trying to eat sugary foods, etc. That you're trying to sort of raise the blood sugar levels because you're so tired, and just great habits go out of the window. And why not? Because you're tired. So there's a few things that I'd like you to try with me, and we're going to try some really good rituals. So yoga is steeped in rituals, right? It's an ancient practice. Now we have westernized it, which, don't get me started. I try and keep, some of the old Sanskrit language, etc. But one of the things that yoga resonates with, and other, ancient practices such as acupuncture and things like that, is rituals. So I want you to create a ritual for yourself. A ritual, and it's not spoiling yourself, looking after yourself is more of the vibe. It's not, oh, I haven't got this time for myself. It's creating the stage upon which you will rest easy. So what I want you to do is, number one, start to think from the morning about your ritual. Okay, so you're gonna have your caffeine fix if you need it, or maybe swap it out, and then you're not gonna have your caffeine after 11. Okay, so no caffeine after 11. So then you go on to your herbal teas and things like that. Okay, plenty to drink. Definitely not the carbonated drinks. Definitely maybe a little tiny red wine, but not obviously the alcohol. We know it doesn't give you a restful sleep. So then around whenever your supper time is, just before that, you're going to take a little snack, and you're going to have a banana, okay? Because it's full of potassium. You're not going to have the really mushy black bananas. You're going to try and have the right, sort of the greener ones, okay? And you're going to maybe have that sliced, maybe make yourself, what about a little oat? I know overnight oats is more a morning thing, but the oats help as well. So maybe, what about a little afternoon snack with your oats and a bit of yogurt, a bit of Greek yogurt. Tend to go for the full fat one as well. And banana, okay? So you're gonna get that potassium in. Then, just before you're thinking of even doing anything, going upstairs, while you're watching your TV programs, etc., or doing whatever you do, you're going to start sipping something like chamomile tea. Now, there are alternatives to chamomile tea. I'm sure if you chat GPT or Google it, if you're not keen on chamomile tea, but chamomile tea does hit the spot, or a lovely golden latte, like a turmeric latte, milky. So you're going to sort of start to think about these little bedtime drinks. That's part of the ritual. Then you're going to do one of the followings. This is an Ayurvedic lifestyle. This is Abhyanga self-care. You are going to either have a warm bath. So notice I say warm, not your skin's going to peel off hot. You're going to have a warm bath, okay? You're going to put in your mineral salts, your Epsom salts, anything like that. Okay, so nice warm bath. Maybe pressing the phone with a bit of relaxing music. Okay, so but you're not texting, you're not looking at work, you're listening, or a nice relaxing podcast. Maybe not a true crime, but something more relaxing. So if you don't have a bath, here's what you do. Get some menthol crystals, put them in a little dish, have your shower, not boiling hot, but a little bit of heat, and the menthol crystals will start to freshen through the shower and give you a little spa feeling. Okay? So we're just setting the scene. Then we're going to dry ourselves, come to the bed, put your whatever on. Okay? So what I like to do is wrap my towel around me at this point, and I get my massage oil. So it could be, I use Women's Balance, Neil's Yard, because it's got geranium, frankincense and the orange in, which is a great balance for hormones. And you're going to massage the body from head to toe. Now you can also get a kind of little pestle thing that I use, because obviously I'm a yoga teacher and I like to get into my thighs and things like that. There's various massage bits you can use, and you're going to massage the body from head to toe. Maybe lie in a towel if you don't want to ruin your linen, and you're going to massage the body from head to toe. Then you're going to put your face cream, all of that on. You're going to take your feet and you're going to find this acupuncture point in the sole of your foot, the middle of your foot. You're going to take either a massage ball or a thumb, and you're going to press. You can do it on one foot then the other, or both feet. You're going to press the sole of the foot firmly in the middle of the foot. Okay, so this is a great acupuncture point. And it's just going to gather scattered energy. And you're going to hold that for 1 to 2 minutes on each foot or at the same time. And you should feel a really nice release. Okay. So, we'll go on then to our Yoga Nidra, which is a guided meditation, which you'll find just shortly in a moment in this video. However, I understand that that is on, maybe a nice day where you've maybe not had so much stress, etc. What about if you're going through trauma or a life crisis, that type of thing? Okay, let me give you, to marry in with that, a little bit of some yoga exercises. When I say exercises, in the loosest of terms, okay? So what I would do is I would lie in my bed, because, I'm a lazy girl yoga, and I would bring my soles of my feet together and open the hips, lying back flat. And we call this, it could be called cobbler's pose, Baddha Konasana. And you're going to let your hips gently open. If your thighs feel very achy, you could prop them up underneath here with cushions, etc. And you're going to lie back and open your heart, open your chest, and your palms face up, hands by the side, in a kind of surrender. Soften the eyes in the eye socket, soften your cheekbones. Now what we do in yoga by opening our hips, you're going to do this for 5 to 10 minutes, is we open ourselves to the emotions, to the elements, okay? So opening yourselves up and making yourselves just feel, okay? So I want you to just lie there for 5 minutes in Baddha Konasana and just feel. Now, stay in the present moment. Imagine yourself looking in a stream, okay? You are the observer. In that stream flowing past you are your thoughts and emotions. So watch them go past you. Don't form attachment. Good. Then, what I want you to do is, when you've done your Baddha Konasana, I want you to take a pad or a journal, whatever you do, and I want you to write down everything that's bugging you. Anything that's on your mind, write it down. Good. So write it down. Then what's bugging you, I want you to sit for 2 minutes and allow yourself 2 minutes to just feel what's bugging you. Let it all come into your mind. We're giving it some airtime, but not too much. Okay. Now, it's had its airtime. 2 minutes is gone. We're going to do an ancient Kundalini exercise. So this is probably best done on the floor, and you could grab some blocks. Doesn't matter. We're going to remove the stuck energy just by lifting ourselves up and down. So get some blocks, if you like, underneath your hands. And we're just going to lift ourselves up and down. Just to remove stuck energy. So feel a little bounce, little vibration in the body. And you can do this for anything up to 5 minutes. 2 minutes to 5 minutes to 1 minute. But we're going to do it and remove some stuck energy. Okay. Then you're going to give yourself a little hug around the body. Just sit here and let your shoulder blades slide like warm wax down your back. Feel like the whole body now becomes soft. The cheekbones, you move your jaw side to side, let everything become soft and slack. Good. Then you're going to lie on your bed or the floor, and you're going to lie, bring your knees into your chest, and you're going to roll your spine out like pastry. All over the back, just through the shoulders, all through the back, and you're just going to roll your back out. Okay. Once you've done that, you're going to switch your phone off or on silent, and we're going to forget television. Okay, you want to sleep, right? It's not going to help. So, now you're ready. So, now you're ready for your Yoga Nidra. So, when you're ready, you're going to make sure you're not too warm, not too cold. Maybe just bringing yourself to the position that you're most comfortable in, almost ready for sleep. Okay, this is the Yoga Nidra. The rose sleeps between the moon. So, don't feel you have to watch me now. You need to just listen, okay? Start to shut the eyes. Okay, so welcome, beautiful soul, to your evening ritual. Time to come home to yourself. Let go of the day. Allow your body, mind, and spirit to dissolve into peace. Sit lying comfortably, one hand to your heart and one on your belly. I want you to inhale deeply through your mouth and exhale, deeply through your nose and exhale softly through the mouth. And I want you to visualize this golden light rising from your heart. Good. Now visualize a golden light rising from your navel to your heart. This is Krupa, compassion in motion. And as the light rises, it softens tightness in the back, hip and chest. And we're going to uncoil today's energy and today's tension that feels stuck. And I want you to whisper inwardly to yourself, may compassion move through me. May my energy flow freely. And I want you to repeat those breaths for 11 gentle breaths. Golden light rising from the navel to your heart. And just feel warmth and a tingling release. I want you to hum softly a low vibration. So we're going to activate the heart and the throat chakra. So we're balancing your energy and grounding you before you rest. Good. Just breathing there, using your Good. Feel covered and warm as you lie on your back and the weight of the body sinks down. The body supports you like soft earth. And now the golden Krupa light you've awakened settles like gold dust throughout your being. And every cell will remember peace. You are safe. You are home. You are surrounded by quiet beauty. Feel yourself floating in rose-scented moonlight. Your breath slows, your body slows and melts into support, and your mind softens. Now we're just going to take a lovely scan of our body. Let's start with the feet and legs. Feel warmth in the toes, arches, heels. Your ankles unwind, your calves soften. Knees are cool, grateful. Thighs are heavy, hips open like petals, releasing the stories they hold, and energy uncoils from the pelvis. As golden light fills your lower body, safety, stability, and belonging. With your belly in your lower back, your breath will move like ocean waves. The belly is soft. The lumbar spine eases into the mattress. Your organs rest. Hormones balancing. Digestion's quiet. Your belly is a garden of quiet rhythm. Heart and chest, the chest rises and falls in grace. The heart glows rose gold, compassion pulsing. A warmth spreads from your sternum to your shoulder. Feel that Krupa compassion expanding. Your shoulders melt down, tension leaving. Your arms and wrists and fingers are soft, and your palms are open and warm, ready to receive rest. Your neck and face, your throat is open and free. Your jaw is unclenched, your lips are soft. As your eyes sink into peace, your forehead is smooth and your temples are cool. Beneath the brows, imagine that central part, your intuition, as it glows with silver light, calming the mind's waves. The crown of your head is luminous, moonlight streaming in, and that silver light travels down the spine, bathing each chakra in calm. Your heart expands, your hips ground, and your feet root in. You are connected, heaven to earth, moon to rose. The night garden. Imagine yourself in a moonlit garden. The air smells of roses, chamomile, and fresh rain. Each breath opens another flower, and you rest in the center, glowing softly, whole. Around you, crystals shimmer faintly, amethyst like twilight, rose quartz like dawn, moonstone like gentle moonlight on the water. Every stone whispers, rest now, beloved. And now we come to our affirmations. And I want you to just repeat, whisper, or in your head silently in your mind. I am safe. I am calm. My energy is whole and grounded. My hormones and heart are balanced. I am guided by compassion. I bloom even in rest. return to the breath. Gentle, effortless. Body's heavy, warm and serene. As you drift, imagine rose petals falling slowly around you as the night watches over you. You are home.